So we've made our way over to the Metrotile stand, and I've just interrupted David from speaking to his boss to have a chat with us about what it is that they're up to. So thank you so much for doing that.
No, you're welcome. Metrotile is part of the world's largest metal tile group. It's called the Roof TG Group. We are owned by a big flat roofing manufacturer in Canada called IKO, but we're owned by their investment bank. So we are the world's largest metal tile manufacturer produced in the world. In the region of 15 million square meters a year is used in different marketplaces. Everyone thinks a metal tile, not the prettiest thing to look at, but we work in Offsite in the UK, but where we originated was Park Homes, the caravan industry, which is still a very massive volume of business, but it is not our main area of work. We are changing the marketplace because the problem is, everyone thinks about steel, it's steel looking, but it's 25% recycled steel in it. It's 100% recyclable product, so you're lowering your carbon footprint every day of the week. We are developed now with the solar tile, which has taken us 5 years to develop. It's a thin film solar panel, which is more efficient, and I shouldn't say this against the competition, but against monocrystalline panels. The idea is we can install it on a roof at very low pitch, because metal tiles can go down to 10 degrees, the solar tile 15 degrees. We've developed it, we've also developed it with a company to have an inverter and battery pack so we can develop the whole system, so a house can have a total plug and play system, because with the cables coming through the back of the tile, you just put it into the roof, connect it to the battery and inverter, done.
It's amazing, because I think when you mention things like solar panels, steel, metal, you know, everyone panics a little bit because they go, oh, I'd love to do it, but it seems so complex and time consuming and expensive. But actually, there's a real solution here. Well,
there is. And you got to look at it. I mean, I'm getting on in years, but a colleague and I, we've done some work for a company called Core House up in the northeast. We're a modular house builder. We roofed it with Metrotile products, a full 3-bed detached house in 6 hours. Not 3 days, 6 hours. And the roof came in 1 pallet. Now, nothing against concrete and clay, but that would be 10 to 12 pallets per property. So again, you talk about carbon footprint, 1 lorry can do 10, 12 houses, whereas it would take 10 to 12 lorries to do 10 to 12 houses. That's the big thing about lowering your carbon footprint.
Yeah, and because I think as well, like you mentioned, it's not just about the product. No. It's about everything that goes on around it. So if you, the travel, the transport, the manufacturing, the recyclable aspect of it as well, that's what makes the difference.
And as a company, what we're doing as well is, because we're part of a large flat roofing manufacturer and insulation manufacturer, we're now launching a recycling plant. So if companies have got a product of ours, or metal tiles, we will take it back and recycle it. And that's where we're working on those. And that company does it as well on flat roofing products, EPDM factories. We're a company that wants to be green, totally green.
And you can already see the steps, and I know that's only going to keep increasing over the next few years as well.
Yeah. We're looking at other new products where it's not launched yet, but we're looking at a coating that will break down carbon as well. So you put it on the tile, and it will help break down carbon while it's on a roof.
Oh, what an absolute dream!
Well, we're trying to be. We're trying. You know, the problem you have is I've been in the industry 40 years plus now as a contractor and as a sales director of the company. But we are moving forwards. And metal tiles are not just a little domestic product. They are used on hospitals, housing, education. We have anti-vandal tiles because of schools, because children like to climb on roofs. So if you've got concrete and clay on there, they can break them. But the anti-vandal tile, you can't break it.
This really is the product of the future, really, in the industry, isn't it?
Totally agree. I think the thing is to learn to people now how we develop in the market, and people to realise concrete and clay is not all the future. There are other products out there, not just metal tiles that are in the industry. You know, there's lots of other products out there, but we need to develop that market and change. You know, there's a big word, and we all use it, traditional. No such thing anymore. You know, we have to move forwards.
And I love that as well, because it's the moving forward, it's the innovations that's going to make the difference. And it's small steps, but let's push it.
I totally agree. Totally 100%.
And I think this is probably I'm going to know your answer to this one, but why is it important then that you're here at UK Construction Week to showcase these products?
I got involved in the Offsite Alliance when it first started with a guy called Matt Egan, who's for Modulise as well. even though I'm in my latter type of career, I believe for the youth of today, you two people here, that products like this are going to help lower the carbon footprint and make life easier, you know, and maintenance easier on a house. Because at the end of the day, if we don't do this, and I've got children and grandchildren, there's no future for them because we're going to get worse and worse. You know, if we can build the systems in, the batteries are getting better, you know, and the system we've got here, we can charge a car overnight. So, you know, at the end of the day, we are all changing to electric. We have to do something, and I am a part of that plan.
And that's a really exciting place to be, and the fact that you can showcase it here at UK Construction Week is just so wonderful. So,
It is.
yeah, thank you.
No problem at all.
Yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. Please come down and have a chat with David and the whole team at Metrotile to find out more about their innovative products and how they are quite literally shaping the future of this industry.
We totally are. Thank you very much.
Thank you.